Hi guys, it's Eva from the book blog astripedarmchair.wordpress.com, and today I didn't have my library books because I haven't been able to drive to the library for a vlog, but I still wanted to record something. And I remembered that I had started vlogging about my shelves forever ago, and I never actually got to record another video. So as I mentioned in the first video, a few months ago I rearranged my shelf so that it's color-coded by the rainbow. I'm not sure. Woo, there you go. The purples are kind of hard to see, but they're cute. Anyway, and so last time I talked about the pink and red shelf, and now this is going to be the red and maroon shelf. So hopefully y'all will enjoy. This is your close-up shot like I mentioned in the last video. Unfortunately I can't keep it here because I'm holding it. So I wish that I had a way around that, but it takes way too many pyrotechnics already just to get some kind of image of my bookshelf. Sorry for the wiggle there. My laptop's okay, so now y'all can pretty much see me and the book, so hopefully this will work. This shelf has a lot of Russian language stuff. I guess most publishers just associate Russia with red for some reason. But, okay, so Casanova and Bolzano by Sandor Marai. I have no clue how to say that. He's Hungarian. I read Embers by him a few years ago and really liked it, so I saw this on the clearance in Barnes & Noble and bought it. That was like 2 years ago, so obviously I'm not that good at reading books I own. Ooh, I love Philip Gorovich's We Wish to Inform You That Tomorrow We Will Be Killed with Our Families. This is about the Rwandan genocide. I read it for a creative nonfiction writing class I had to take in college, and it was so good. It briefly made me want to be a journalist, and then I took the Intro to Journalism class and realized it wasn't for me. Then we have an Italian grammar. My roommate and I wanted to get reading comprehension in Italian so that we could read Dante to each other in the original. We were total nerds. That's what liberal arts colleges are for. We did actually read some of it. We didn't understand most of it, but it was still fun. Italian's so pretty. And now we have 3 Russian language things. Cinema for Russian Conversation. And then Россия сегодня, which was one of my textbooks when I studied abroad. Sorry, I get so turned around with the webcam and how the directions are opposite. And then Русские сказки, which is just a little collection of short stories. So, in case you're wondering what Cyrillic looked like. And I think this is either for kids or for Russian language students. I'm not sure which. Sorry, I keep popping out of the frame. Okay. Let's try to stuff them all back in. Uh-oh. Then Power Tarot, which is from, I was big into tarot in high school, and I still read it occasionally now. I did more in college. I should get back into it. It's fun. The Two Towers, the second book in Lord of the Rings by Tolkien. Don't you love that cover? I have a matching set. And I'll be reading this very soon for the Lord of the Ring read-along. Y'all should join us if you haven't. It's been a lot of fun. The Brothers Karamazov by Fyodor Dostoevsky. And I book-mooched this like forever ago because I love Pavir and Belakhonsky. And yet I have yet to read it. That seems to be the story of books that I acquire. I will one day, though. I really liked Crime and Punishment. Oh, and then one of the decorations for this shelf is an ostrich egg that my dad brought me back. He had a trip for work that he got to tour several African embassies and countries, so he brought us back some cool stuff. And a little Buddha that I think he brought back from Korea, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have The Scarlet Pimpernel, which is hilarious. It's so much fun in a ridiculously campy way. Yet more Russian. Ruski Yazyk. This is lots of grammar exercises, which are great fun. It's actually really helpful because all the answers are in the back. Roots of the Russian Language, which is pretty obvious. Oh, and then I won this in a giveaway recently. Beyond the Blossoming Fields. It's about a Japanese doctor, the first woman Japanese doctor, and it sounds so good. So I'll be reading that soon. And then the hardcover down here is the Collected Stories of Eudora Welty, which I book-mooched because I really loved... What book of hers did I read? Oh, Delta Wedding. And I've been dipping into that collection now and then. So I love Welty. I think she's such a wonderful writer. And then this is a little music box that I've had since I was little. It used to play Edelweiss, but now it only plays like a note. Oh, or nothing, but it's still cute. It's from Switzerland. And then we have, I like the Barnes & Noble Classics. I never get any translated work in those editions because they usually have bad translations. Ooh, let's not kill the ostrich egg. But I do like their original English because I think they're cute. So The Age of Innocence, you gotta love Edith Wharton, and Dracula by Bram Stoker. Which I've read both of these and I really liked them both. My mom got really into Dracula. She got really excited about it. Like even more so than me. It was kind of funny. The Odyssey, which I think I've read twice. I really liked it. I loved it in high school. And this is the Robert Fitzgerald translation, which is pretty new and has a lot of awards. I'm thinking about rereading it this year. Mary, Queen of Scots by John Guy. I'm a fan of Mary. I think she's very interesting, and so I think a couple summers ago I was up in New York visiting my grandparents, and I ran out of books right before the flight home. So we stopped at Barnes & Noble before the airport, and this was in the clearance section. I got this and The Voyage Out by Virginia Woolf because classics are always cheaper. And they were both really good. Phantom of the Opera by Gaston Leroux? I don't know. I've had this book since I was like 7 or 8 when I read it with my mom. And obviously it took a bit of a beating. I used to just chuck books in my backpack and not care about them. My copy of White Fang like died that way. See, I wasn't very nice to my books. But I loved this when I was little, and then I just reread it last month and it was I'm not sure how much of it was spoof, and it was really funny to read, but I definitely didn't love it the way that I did as a child. And last but not least, The 13th Tale by Diana Sutterfield. I got this for Christmas, I think, and that's like when it first came out, so that's why it's in hardcover. I also own the audio version because it was on sale, and I needed a road trip read. I'm a fan of The 13th Tale. I read it twice now, once hard and once audio. I don't think I'm as big a fan as a lot of people, but I still like it. You know, there's twins, there's gothicness, those are all things that I enjoy. And there you have it. That's the next bookshelf of mine. Once again, I'm still not sure if this is going to be a really popular series, but if y'all like it, just let me know in the comments, and I promise that I'll try to talk about the next shelf, which is orange. You know, a little more timely than this one. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, at least a little, and hopefully I'll be able to talk about my library loot soon, because I really want to go to the library. I hate snowstorms. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye!